Hello everybody, welcome back to Wolfeei Extras. Today we're doing a Reddit Roundup again, because it's been 6 days, and I think that is sufficient. Also, I will give a couple of disclaimers, a little updates here. I will be trying to stream tonight, so regular time, 7 p.m. my time, which is 6 p.m. BST, whatever the UK time is nowadays, and that should be, what, 1 p.m. EST? Usual time, just regular Twitch. Either way, I have been a little inactive, tiny bit, over the past couple of days, and that is because I am fixing my sleep schedule, and my sleep schedule fixing happened to make me be asleep when I usually stream or record. So I just haven't been able to do any of that, because that's when I have been asleep for the past few days, and I'm trying to fix it. There's a chance that it will happen again today, but I hope it doesn't. For reference, I woke up literally at midnight today, at 12 midnight, so, and it's currently 1 p.m., so that means I've been awake for 13 hours. Anyways, enough about me. Let's get into the Reddit Roundup. Starting off, I'm also gonna assume that this one isn't gonna be very interesting, because it's just been team reveals, so actually, maybe it is interesting, who knows. First off, the post, MCC Pride 2023 Red Rabbits. This team has been very well received across Reddit, Twitter, and Tumblr. I've seen the graphs, the statistics of all the teams, and I know Reddit and Tumblr went absolutely crazy compared to the other teams about the Red team, which makes sense because Hermitcraft is probably a little bit more active on the Reddit and Tumblr side when it comes to fan bases. I think like Dream SMP, etc. is more like Twitter based, so this makes sense. So yeah, cool. Happy birthday, Techno, obviously, may he rest in peace, but, yeah, it was his birthday, technically, 5 days ago, which, this might be weird for me to mention, but if it's even weirder, because I didn't, like a few days before his birthday, I realized this. His birthday is a week before me, plus all the other similarities that we have, or at least in the past. It's really weird for me. It is so weird. Like, it's very weird. It's a little interesting. Like when it was revealed that his name is Alex, I was a little shocked. Obviously the voice was a thing in the past. I don't think it's much of a thing now, but there's some similarities, I guess. And then birthday, literally a week apart. It's very weird for me. I still have to get used to it. Anyways, moving on. The Rambo post, we already covered this, but Rambo potentially not playing MCC anymore after Pride. Potentially. It's not fully confirmed, but it is hinted towards that it probably will happen, but we don't know for sure. Next up, new team just dropped. The girls, the gays, and green. The bisexuals, and the bread. True! True, so real. Red flags in a nutshell. Pizza Hut, green, or Pizza Hut, the United Kingdom, and 2 bisexuals. True, real. So true. Happy Pride Month. I love being British. I am not British. Happy Patide. This is a cool icon. I like it. I understand the thought behind it. And it's a little hard to understand. Also, apologies in advance. I will be probably yawning a bit throughout this video. Yeah, the pride flag is a little hard to see, but I guess it's got a part of the thing, so it's fine. When I'm in a spreading misinformation competition and my opponent is Fruit, fake MCC account says announcing Team Orange Ocelot, Green, Fruit, Phil, and Scar. Fruit replies with "Wahoo!" So true, Fruit. So true. He's so real for that. Josh Berries is so real for that. All right, next up we got the yellow team announcement. I think this is a cool team. Very cool team. Very poggers. Very poggers team. Here's the orange team. This is what I said. Like, it's just gonna be like the same. It's just all gonna be the team post at the top because that's people reacting. Either way, this is a really cool team too. I like this one a lot. RIP the funniest MCC team. Yeah, dude, this was such a good team. Especially the Wisp and Wilbur combo is fantastic. I miss it. I want it to return. It isn't necessarily like that all of these people are gone. Wilbur has been busy. Wisp, I'm not sure. Rambo, Rabu is kind of just moving on from Minecraft, which I think is very, it makes a lot of sense. He doesn't stream Minecraft aside from MCC, right? So it makes sense, yeah. But maybe they'll return. I think Wilbur definitely will. Wilbur definitely will, unless like, actually no, I think Wilbur would still play if like Tommy and Rambo and all them didn't play anymore. But like, there's still so many people that he's good friends with that are still playing, so it's probably fine. So he'll probably play. Wisp, I don't know, probably not. There's the green team. There's the cyan team. Both of these are really cool. I like it when they sprinkle in some more variety creators who aren't really mainly Minecraft streamers. I think that's one of the better groups of players for MCC. I think that's very interesting. That's why I like Pride so much and why I loved Underdogs. So yeah, I think this is really cool. Ryan Higa's profile picture is still very interesting. Here's Aqua Axolotls. I think this is a really cool team too. Very awesome. Happy birthday, False. Happy birthday, False. I'm, yet again, a couple days late, but happy birthday. How many times someone won a round of Hole in the Wall? Pete with 18. And the second is 9? What? Pete is crazy. Oh my god. Last year, we had the girls, the gays, and green. Now get ready for the girls, the gays, and the symmetry. So true. The story of Zeus versus Green. Hold up. It's a bit of a lengthy video, but we'll just play a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Green not, I think
Green has not won one, no.
That's...
It's also SP's first one.
Well, Green knows who to thank.
Yeah.
Added him. Also, where
I'm gonna give Green a gift. I hope it's Cole.
Stop.
Where's Green? No, Green was the one that I was going 1v1 against in Dodgeball.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wait, so, sorry, I literally zoned out.
Oh, it's Green. Girls are coming up to us.
Oh, it's Green. My enemy.
Okay, wait, is this just from Zeus's side, or does Green also get involved with this? Oh my god, wow, this is a clip for MCC 7. Oh my god. I just completely zoned out for that. Anyways, yeah. Cool rivalry, that's always fun. Kind of. It's always interesting, at least. Another one to add to his collection. Cleo, now that she's joined H-Bomb. So true. I wonder if Cleo will play, like, regular events. I think she would. I think it's really hard for MCC and Block Wars. I always mention Block Wars because that's where I have first-hand experience of it being difficult. With players who aren't super good at Minecraft, or not, I shouldn't say super good at Minecraft, super good at Minecraft events. It always is pretty difficult to introduce them in the current state because the regular events are so high level, such high level skill that the chances of someone immediately losing interest if their first regular event they get like rolled and get like 35th, it's pretty high that people just don't like it. So like it just happens with Block Wars, it happens with other events. And it's unfortunate, but I hope Cleo has a good time in Pride and hope she returns for a regular event. I think that would be really fun. MCC Pride Purple Pandas, Misty and MCC, let's go! Obviously, a lot of people have seen my reaction to Misty getting in. I had no clue, by the way. Scott was in my chat literally saying like, hey, or something like, did they not tell you? They told me nothing, which to be fair, I'm thankful for because it made for a better reaction. I genuinely had zero clue. So my thoughts was that it was less likely because when I made that one post, actually when I made the Reddit post video and then this I was wrong video, Scott said something about like what Pride was about, and basically he worded what I thought before. He worded it better because I worded it poorly, and said like, oh, it's about big creators, not necessarily a big streamer, like big charity, whatever, big charity stuff rather than just the LGBTQ creators. So I thought, oh, maybe that means Misty wouldn't get in because I know I always wanted Misty, obviously, but I just didn't know if Misty would have a good chance. But clearly Misty is in, And I am very happy to see that. I'm very excited to see how they will do. And I mean, they have a week left of practicing. A little under, actually. I guess they only have like 5 days left, but I am excited to see how Misty will do. Rainbow Post, we've already mentioned that. I have realized something about red rabbits. Both Jem and Cleo have red hair. Pizza Hut is a man. Green is both the man and bread. Gingerbread man. So true. Real. Simmers and Ant, very cool team. Someday. Oh, I've seen this one. Wolfeei, the only Blockworth player manager to not be an MCC. Callum, Shane, and Missy. And you know what's even more screwed up about that? I'm the main player manager. I'm the main guy, and I'm the only one not there. Obviously, I don't throw any blame out. It makes sense. Callum, Shane, and Missy. Oh, I mean, Callum's already been there. Shane and Missy are just bigger creators and no more people. So to be fair, it makes sense. Maybe one day. Someday, as the post suggests. One day, guys. I'll make it, guys. I'm in my Loch Ness arc. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. Anyways, all the teams. Pride 2023 Lime Llamas. A very interesting team. MCC tier list from Season 1. I don't care about tiers, as I've expressed in the past. Edit some really bad MCC Pride art. This is not bad. This is great. I like it. It includes some cool flags. I like it. You got a little zombie guy with the little flags. I think that's really awesome. And you got hearts. Let me think. Is that brown? No, that's gray. Oh, is this the... So you got the regular Pride, or the first Pride. I don't know what it's called. It's the first Pride flag, and then you got like the progressive one with the little hearts, right? I think, because that one has like brown, black, white, 2 other ones. Maybe purple. I don't actually remember. I feel really bad for not remembering what's in that one, but I know it has brown, gray. Maybe, I don't know. It has like the little triangle on the left. I think that's this, and then there's a hardcore heart for Minecraft. But yeah, I think that's cool. Happy birthday, James Turner. Happy birthday, James Turner. Quig is interested in streaming. Should I do a little stream sometime this month? Maybe Quig return. I've seen some people look at this and other stuff that he's said recently and immediately assume like, oh, Quig's returning to MCC. I wouldn't jump the gun like that. I think that's a little too early to call. But maybe. Who knows? It'll be very interesting because I think the last time Quig played was before MCC started getting significantly more on the competitive side, or a more higher skill roster wise. So I'm curious to see how he would do if he played again recently. Here's another post about it. Decided to watch Shadoon's MCC 31 video and realized that as an example of teams of popular content creators who have participated, he put the Scott team. Wait, hold up. What teams did he put? He put Eric, Kurnios, Wisp, Harvey. That was a team? With all due respect, I do not recall that being a team. Someone in the comments can tell me what MCC that one is from. I do not remember this one. But it looks cool. It looks like it would be a really fun team. Dream, George, Carl, Ludwig. That never happened. I swear that was never a thing. Techno, Wilbur, Nikki, Phil. I also don't know if that was a... Did that ever happen? Wait, did it? I don't think... Huh? Red Rabbits, Quackity, Tommy, Tubbo, Quig. That never happened. Cyan Creepers, Fruit, Illumina, Chem Sparkles. That's also not a real team. These are all not real. What is this? Where did he get this image from? This is just all fake. These are not real teams. I like how the person on Reddit pointed out that he put the Scott team as an example, but then didn't realize that all of these are not real. These are... What? I think someone... Literally none of these teams have happened. That's so funny. Anyways, moving on. MCC team posting any percent glitches control 0-less. Yo. Jesus. MC Pride 23 Pink Parrots. I'm surprised this one is lower down upvotes wise. I feel like this would be one that people are really excited for. Maybe it's more Twitter focused, but I think Piso has been someone that's been mentioned a lot. And obviously it has Tabo and Fibo and Becky, who are all great, so I don't know. Sneak's little speech was so good. Purple 31 having a bad event. Sands of Time. I haven't watched it, but it sounds like it would be really fun to listen to. Since I haven't seen this post yet, all the queer players in MCC Pride 23. I've already seen this post, but I think it's 25, right? Yeah, in total, 25 out of 40 contestants are confirmed to be queer. I get most of this information from the MCC Wiki and corroborated that on some other websites. Yeah, I think 25 out of 40 is plenty. I know some people will complain about it, saying that it should have been at least 30, at least 35. No, this is fine. This is good. This doesn't hurt anyone. This is good. Keep it like it. More is better, obviously, as long as there's still high viewership. That's the main concern, but I think 25 is plenty. I think this is very good. Next up, new painful POV is dropped. H-Bomb, Fruitberries, and SOT. Shane and SOT. What did Shane do? What did he do? Shane said he intends to run his next SOT with the intention of breaking as many of H's rules as possible. I wish him well. Cool, I hope he dies in the game. Interesting. MCC Pride 2023 Green Geckos. Ah, my god. I like this art. This is very cool art. It's very adorable. I like the art style a lot. This is very cool. I wish... Now, this is obviously a copium wish. I wish MCC or Blockwords was able to get someone, like an artist in this style, to do team announcements. I think that would be adorable. Not in this format, probably, because it would be very hard to adjust in case necessary. But in the regular format, like they had drawn images before, I think this could be really fun. I think this is a very cute art style, and it's pretty recognizable, I'd say. Especially if you put a name next to it, it'll be a lot easier to understand, obviously. But I think this is really cute. Imagine leaving mid-game. MCC misleading headlines. Best player ever rage quits a team game. Is he really the best player if he leaves mid-game? What is the context? Someone will tell me. What? Okay, I don't know what it's about. Pride Art Challenge Days 1, 2, and 4, featuring Jojo, Tapple, Gumi, Ant, Red, Scott, and Shovel. Very cool. Okay. Let's go. I like these very much. Very cool. Very cool. I like them. Thumbs up for me. Fun fact about JoJo solos. First to win MCC Rising. First to team with all gals. Helped Scar get his first win. Helped Rambo get his first dodgeball. First to team with Spanish creators. First to win with Spanish creators. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I mean, JoJo's done a lot of firsts, which is very cool. Soon there will be enough for a full MCC. When Scott adds Ryan to MCC, this is getting out of hand. Now there are 5 of them. So true. All the players' pronouns, you can look at that if you need them. I usually safely go with they, because I think that is a safe option. Maybe, I don't know if times have changed, but I always go for they if I'm not sure. Maybe he will play until he gets a win. Huffs Copium. Rambo thinking of quitting MCC. Everyone knowing that he would be forever winless. No! Dream will be M spread. Yep, we knew that. MCC Cole takes. Sure, we'll look at this. Jojo, Pete, Purple, Sapnap, FBM, Antfrost, Puns, Fruitberries, Illumina have the potential to be B tier or above. Yep. Every time Scott puts himself on a team, that team becomes gayer. Correct. Sparkles is not the strongest captain because he's the only one who took 22 MCCs to get his first win. Meanwhile, Puffy and Gata did not take 22 MCCs to get their first wins. Edited because stupid. Sure. Fru is the greenest MCC participant. Probably, yeah. Purple is the purplest MCC participant. Probably, yeah. Skeppy is the hardest MCC participant according to the MOHS scale because he's made out of diamonds. So yeah, sure. If every MCC participant in history competed in Ace Race, Michael would be in the top half. Would he? I guess he would, maybe, yeah. I don't know. I don't actually... Oh, there have been a lot of players. Yeah, no, he would. Pride MCCs have at least a 1% chance of taking place in June. That is very correct. Pride MCCs have at least a 1% chance to be non-canon. That is very correct, true. The majority of broken teams in MCC will lose their event and get forgotten. Is that a cold take? Every 60 seconds in MCC, a minute passes. Correct. Kara has the biggest hat of the MCC participants. The witch hat is quite large, so yeah, sure. All the gamers and Captain Gado have the highest win ratios as of right now. Therefore, they are the best. Stop the count. So true. Real. ChatGPT made a season 3 tier list. This is just based off of... Is this just based off of the last event? I don't know. Dodgebolt shots hit in Season 3. Purpled Mini. Good. Scott really throwing out every possible newcomer this event. Owen in another event. Ryan Higa joins. Zombie Cleo is in MCC. Mr. Cat, let's go! So true! So true! Let's go! Gucky too. Yeah, don't forget Gucky. Gucky is awesome. We love Gucky in this household. Yeah, very cool. Every possible newcomer. I don't know about that one, Chief. You forgot about Curryway and Small Ants. I'm just saying. Only if they didn't run into Sapnap. Puns, fruit, getting destroyed in their best game. I don't know what this refers to, but it's SpongeBob, so I like it. Number of times a player drew first blood in SG. MCC 14 to 31. Sapnap 4. A lot of people have 1. Jack Manifold being there is quite funny. And Vicstar, considering he literally only played 1 of this SGs in this, it's very impressive that he got the first kill. Why does this Pride MCC feel a bit smaller than usual? Okay, let's see. What I mean is that it feels like there's a lack of star power for this MCC to get the donations in. Sure, you have large streamers like Rambo and Saikuno in, but it feels as if there's not many big ones like Jacksepticeye or Laserbeam. Heck, not even Tommy Innit is in. I don't know if it just feels a bit for star power. Let's see. Yeah, I agree. The other MCC Prides had way larger streamers who could bring in more popularity. However, I am pretty sure that popular content creators like Sapnap got benched because of LGBTQ members hopping in, so that might be the reason. Yes, but there were a surprising amount of non-LGBTQ plus regular roster people in Pride like Pete, False, Becky H, etc., where there would be bigger newcomers or non-MC players like Jacksepticeye or Creekcraft. In addition, many of the newcomers we do have aren't that surprising and are close contacts with regular MCC players, Cleo, Misty, for example. My theory is that it's been 3 years, and unlike P21 or 22, MCC isn't as relevant in the Minecraft or gaming community as it has been, so try to find willing newcomers. It's also indicative of the problem that MCC is increasingly seen as high-skill competitive tournament, and many players who don't touch Minecraft that much, such aren't PvPers or movement players, have already left or are intimidated. See Jacksepticeye's reasons for not joining canon MCCs. So, there's multiple things. I think the timing for this Pride was a little not the greatest, maybe. Or maybe some people were just not interested. Maybe some people were not reached out to. I'm not sure. What I do know, I know Pete's mentioned. Pete was put in because Cleo... something about like Cleo's first event. Scott wanted to make sure she had like a comfortable team, and Pete's obviously a very good teammate to have for your first event. I think Pete's one of the better S tiers in quotations that you can be given for your first event if you want to have a comfortable time and have a very supportive teammate. I think that is always good. And then, you know, you have to kind of look at it like someone like Sapnap obviously is way more has a way more of a competitive edge. I think Sapnap can obviously very respectfully handle himself on a team with players who are new and maybe a little scared of MCC or etc. whatever reason, right? But I think if you ultimately had to decide, do you want to give a newcomer a good time, or do you want an extra couple thousand viewers? I think that's a 50-50, depending on who you are. I think if you specifically invite a new player to the event, I think you want to prioritize that their first experience is better, and unfortunately that does go at the expense of a couple thousand viewers potentially missing. But it is what it is, I guess. And you could argue Sapnov could have been in the spot of where H-Bomb is, or where someone else was, and you know, maybe he could have, but I think the way the teams turned out are great. There's a reason behind everything. It's not as if Scott flips like a randomizer wheel and just picks people, and it's just like whatever, right? There has to be a reason. So I don't know. I think what this person mentioned as well, or someone mentioned as well, is just like there's more LGBTQ people in this event. So like here, yeah, some people may be benched because some of the slots were filled. That just kind of, it is what it is. So, I don't know. I think this is a very cool Pride still. I understand that some people think it is less interesting than others. I think it also just depends on, like someone mentioned, just the state of Minecraft and MCC, etc. Minecraft, not just MCC, Minecraft isn't as relevant anymore, viewership-wise. I mean, you used to have Minecraft streamers pull 50,000 viewers, etc. It used to literally be a running joke in the Twitch community that any Minecrafter would just automatically get crazy numbers compared to anyone else. And now the tables have turned. Now it's just chatting streamers or whoever else pulling tens of thousands of viewers, and now it's the Minecrafters who are on the lower end. And that's just how it goes. That's just how content creation works. So I don't know. I think I think it makes sense. Do I think personally that this roster is less hype compared to Pride 21 or 2022? Maybe. I'll be honest. I don't really recall much about Pride 21. I know that was in collaboration or in sponsorship with YouTube and whatever they had to offer, which is obviously, you know, it was cool. I think it's a very unique opportunity, but I think the second event was maybe more hype. But I do think this one is still very solid. I think this one's very good. So I don't know. I think this would be, for me personally, probably maybe on par, slightly above, slightly below the other two. I think they're pretty comparable. I think this one's very good. So that's my take on this Pride. I don't know what everyone else thinks about it, but yeah. Here's some skins, very cool. My response to Mystic Hat joining MCC: friendship ended with Bean Boo. Now Mystical Beans is my best friend. Misty would love that team name. I think that's a very funny team name. Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. I think that's a cool duo. Oh my god. Alright, last post. Purple gets first individual and first place team the 5th time in a row. The other dodgeball team. Impressive, very nice. Now lose dodgeballs. Yes. Also, good video. I will not be watching it because I've been going for 30 minutes. So, thank you all for watching. Go check out my live stream today if I'm there. If I'm not there by the time that I said at the start of the video, then I will probably not be doing it. So, just a heads up. Alright, thank you all for watching. Goodbye!